The Sarasota native was a top 40 consensus four-star recruit out of Oak Ridge High School, and he's got 20. Final 220, little lofting. Silas Demery Jr. running the point. 11 on the timer. Reed into the paint, up top.
Sequence from Lewis. Well, a little murmur in the crowd here in Hartford. UConn trying to be as patient as they can as they feed Reed.
It is a remarkable non-con. You get Arizona, you get Texas at home, inside to Reed. He lays it.
Reed back to ball. Reed got
by the leading scorer for Connecticut, solo ball. Caravan flashed it into the big dog.
Still the same. Coach Hurley has said, look, you got to change some things up as a coach. You get stagnant, but that's just one that just can't. Defensively, you have to continue to be strong at that end of the floor.
Look at this.
He scored or assisted on 7 of the last 9.
Man, they needed that. They needed that lift right there. It was getting away from them a little bit. Trying to stay attached to UConn right now. Big time shot.
15 for Graves. Reed.
Jane Ross is working really hard on that. Go to practice, shoot around. For 4 games, you see him just really working his tail off.
So into the front court. Not only can he shoot it, he's got a lot of bounce and wiggle in his game as well. Baseline, Reed, turns, pumps, jumps.
It's how they're getting to that. You know, their communication, their spacing is still really nice on this end. They're focused on getting it to Tarris Reed.
One of the best shot blockers in the country, top 10. Close to 3 per game.
Experience, getting guys with 2, 3, 4 years of experience, and what a difference it's made for this team.
Yeah, I think it does ultimately because they've been around the block a little bit, not necessarily at Seton Hall, but they're experienced, they're strong as, 21, 22-year-old kids. Look at this action down low.
Tarris Reed on the box.
Edwards. Reed cleans it up. He's got 12 and 6 tonight.
It's a balance, because Edwards has to understand I'm a scorer. I got to get a bucket for my team, but he's got to take the right one.
They brought a double for Reed. The big
ball fires it inside. 2 more
on the box. Be physical, pin and turn.
ball watched by Wagler. Feed it.
There you go.
Reed, good position, turns and
by somebody.
Jimmy, you look up, it's almost hard to believe this is only a 14-point game.
Yeah, it feels like it should be 22.
Silas Demery Jr. looking for a seam. This is Reed. What a matchup against Payne. Setting him up into the paint. Payne, the foot.
They got away from it a little bit.
we're going to hit the 9-minute mark of this second half.
Again, this is a tough match.
Reed. And UConn's lead is 2.
Look at these bumps on the baseline to get Mullen looks.
Feed it. Reed. Humrickhouse the help. Reed.
Now you got one ball screen already. You got a second up.
Reed in with a foul, but the Titus has a foul as well. That's key here in this first half for the 2 starting bigs. Reed's going to back him down. Turn, face, dig, and score.
There's our Andre Drummond. Liam McNeely.
Short into Reed. Tarris.
Tom Heights, our director, Brent Christan, rest of our TNT Sports crew. Connecticut team that is number 4 in the country. They've won 11 straight games against DePaul. Comes in at 10-6, back-to-back wins in conference play. They got their hands full in Big East play in 4 years.
Well, what they've done in these last 6 games, the pace. They've picked up the pace. They're forcing turnovers, and they're getting to the free throw line because of this dribble drive.
Tarris got Alex Caravan hoisting that Big East Player of the Year trophy once we get to the end of this thing.
Tarris Reed Jr. up and go.
But too, I think from the trip up from Ajayi when they got tangled on the floor, he took a hard hit there. Probably didn't want to get hit again, taking a charge.
Demery thought maybe he had the lob for Reed. Now Reed repositions. He's got great position underneath.
Type is he fits Dan Hurley's system so well. So to lose an athletic kid like him, it just tells you how deep UConn's team is.
Reed.
There's an example of 5-1 in quad 1 games, 13-1 between the top two quadrants. That's tied with Duke and Iowa State for second to only the Michigan Wolverines. There's
it. Kicking, ball, 5 to shoot. Ball, Reed, nice pass.
His Blue Devils.
Quick of that release.
Isaiah Slim Evans extending the Duke lead, 7-2.
You see the positional length on the wing of Duke.
This is tough here, I think, physically.
On an island, Reed gets it.
The backboard. UConn ball to start it. Silas Demery Jr., the transfer from Georgia, the starting point guard for the Huskies. An immediate touch for Reed. And he scored.
To have 30 or more than 10 assists, A.J. Devonta.
Wow.
Pretty good company.
That's pretty good company.
Of all the great freshmen we have in college basketball today.
Reed, no help coming, and
they know the system, but also they're not afraid to talk to one another.
Reed is back in. Remember, he had the first 4 shots of the game for UConn. He comes back in.
For Huskies all around the rim. St. John's a very good offensive rebounding team.
Tarris Reed, the big
Packet as well. There's the post, the attack.
There you go. Reed powers it up. Meeting Friday night at Madison Square Garden, UConn and St. John's. St. John's underway with DePaul right now on Peacock. Going to go multi-screen. Seton Hall and Villanova, those other two teams in that top 50, they meet tomorrow night on Peacock. 6:30. Reed.
6.
Inside. No points now for UConn over the last 5 minutes. Swing it, ball back in, defended by Hummerkaus.
A little rhythm on the offense here right now.
Reed, great position.
Ball last year hasn't been quite as consistent, but has shot it well the last couple of games. Reed again. Up and in again.
Mullins feeds Reed. There's the touch by the big man.
Luxury of having the backcourt with Smith. Demery with the foul problems. They don't miss a beat. You got Ball as well that can play combo.
Reed with 7 points and 4 rebounds already. And they're keeping the big fella's hands full. Look at him just bully his way.
Sometimes offense is a little easier for you.
And they just stuck Xavier in a blender.
This has been impressive. Because this arena was ready to explode.
Yes.
Now it is quiet.
Entry to Reed. Tarris Reed is down.
For 12 hours, by the way.
Yeah. Remind me.
Oh, they're going to... You can see the game plan here.
Yep. Demery, Mullins, Caravan, Reed. Solo ball. Inside Reed, nice catch, point blank.
An entry.
Made a pass into the really scoring zone, and that's not a good shot.
Caravan misses on a 3. Mullins tracks it down, the 8th offensive rebound of the half. Nice for the Huskies. Look at that move. These stages in the second half. Demery feeds Reed on the box turn.
And another shot clock. Reed. Nice dribble.
Fall. Goals pass, though, goes awry. It's taken away by Caravan.
Possession so very important against this UConn team. They're not a fast team. They're not going to get out and break next speed, but you can't give them extra chances.
Reed, particularly coming from this side, he's effective.
Feed the post. Reed using that body. Goes to the left.
38-3 in your last 41 conference games. Here's Ball. And Reed has been plenty active early and trying to get him touches. Shot clock's at 8. They do get it to Reed. This time, Mitchell, one of the best defenders in the conference, and reaches.
Become a factor.
UConn with a 20-2 run has helped them build this lead.
UConn up screens. It's going inside. That's exactly where they're going.
Just speaks to the depth that Dan Hurley has built with his team. Caravan turned back. Some of that interior defense. Solo ball had an open look, passed it up, gives it to Reed mid-post. Reed steps middle.
13:34 to play. Second half. Quarterfinal action at the Big East tournament here at Madison Square Garden. The winner of this tournament receives the automatic.
This is when Connecticut has overwhelmed so many teams. So kind of tight, maybe part of the first half. Can they extend on a 6-point lead? Reed, beautiful drop step.
Range, but that is working right now for the Blue Devils. Each brother has scored 7 points. Palmenia getting ready to check in.
Boy, that screen pop, they run you ragged.
Ross looks to the inside. A lot of bulk in the middle. Reed shows it, fakes it, and scores it.
Here's Malachi Smith starting tonight for Demery, trying to set up the offense. I would try to get Tarris Reed involved. That's what I would do. There comes the double. Reed.
And as well, for Columbia, just to, again, make it uncomfortable for UConn. Reed down low.
And Cam Ward. And UConn leads by 13.
They can't relax now because they turn up the screws a little more on the defensive end.
Switch out front. Caravan, swing for Smith. 10 to shoot.
See if they come with some help at some point.
Reed with Cooper. Reed spins and scores!
On T. Caravan off balance. Reed working.
We hit 4 minutes to play.
I'd love to see Reed on the box and go to work. There he is. There he is. Now go strong.
He will. Reed gets it to go.
Saturday against St. John, mix it up a little bit. You and I talked about in the break, Arun said can't sit on the bench. Caravan, team captain, good quick pass down low.
They went to Columbus. They had 4 state titles together. Duke is 6 of 9 from the field. Caravan feed it. Reed on an island with Gungba. Reed, the fancy footwork, and he gets it.
And they got this guy who's been really good, Tarris Reed. Tough matchup, running around.
And a 3-2 lead for UConn.
Once again, the activity of Caravan. He's the key.
The best defender, Boswell, guarding Caravan here for Illinois.
A nice little switch to get him there.
Reed has been a force in this tournament.
There you go.
It's easy to watch UConn run their stuff. They run so hard.
Look at all the cuts here.
I mean, it's amazing.
UConn, 10 assists, 10 field goals, and Reed.
Decision from Demery Jr. to pull it out and run some offense.
Shot clock low again. UConn will take that. They're trying to bleed time. Reed.
.4 on the evening for St. John.
Reed trying to get a foot in the lane. Does on edge of 4. Across the body and
They've taken everything, Nick. The Grinch arrived late to the Cintas Center. Entry again.
That locker room, everyone put their bags up. I don't care how big they were on the sink. You'd hang it on a hook.
My high school coach did that a number of times. No, yes. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, yeah.
Malachi Smith on the perimeter. Underneath, this is Reed taking.
Just a better atmosphere to me.
Some kind of wild tonight as Reed's on the back down double.
That's his 4th triple. You got to start denying him the ball. You can't even let him catch it. Just keep him away from it. Reed bumping down low with Bowser. So they doubled him hard there, that's the right thing to do. There's the double again. Reed trying to sneak by.
To just go in there and be a fly on the wall if I can and watch our Premier League mornings. You have no idea. Like I'm like a little kid just I should be excited I'm going in to talk about basketball.
This goes back, as that was just Xavier's second assist of the night. This goes back to the top of the country in this sport, Donnie. In a world where the net and metrics matter and you're fighting for a 1 seed, you want style points. Tarris Reed.
Had a quiet day. I still like the ball going into Reed. Sometimes your point guard's got to go just make things happen.
By the way, we talk about fouling. Reed now has 3. Both big men have been picking up a couple. Reed
series.
It's been some 19 years. And another couple of weeks that they've won in this building, Marquette.
That is correct. Decidedly UConn crowd tonight.
And how far from Utah?
2,381 miles for those counting at home.
Walked every one of them.
Once again, nice post up.
Of its own tonight.
I know
it's drawing its own arrows. It's nice.
Talk to me.
We're gonna have a seance at some point after the game.
Reed loading up. Strong
on the turn and
Jewel. In terms of his ability to be able to read the floor, set the table for his teammates, and also get to the hoop, as you saw there.
And a Long Island Lutheran grad, New York swagger. That's what they love about him. Reed. 2 turnovers in the first 16 minutes. Collins into Reed. Tarris Reed.
He was 1 of 6. The scouting report says leave these guys, but on this night, they are stepping up.
1 of 6 for the season.
Yeah.
Everyone pitching in against the number 2 team in the country. On the box, this is Reed working a Traore underneath, and he...
Now Reed, again, reverse layup.
When Buckner come over and say hello to us, captain.
Out of the timeout, Mullins, swing it. Reed one-on-one with Johnson. The back end.
There you go.
And Reed.
Prove how good he is.
He did play 1 game in this building when he was at St. Sebastian's as a freshman, but a little bit of a different atmosphere tonight.
Nice pass.
Reed up with a